Our conscience must work, like in the Galamsey case, to protect our environment, the ecology. That's all that we are saying. Help us to protect the ecology. Help us to protect our water bodies. We are trying to soil them. Please. That is our concern. That's all.
Fisheries Ministry and Aquaculture Development stated that tilapia lake virus was a newly emerging virus that was associated with significant mortalities in farmed tilapia. It followed reported cases in parts of Africa, Asia, South America that the virus represents a huge risk to global tilapia industry. The ministry accordingly banned the importation of tilapia and ornamental fishes.
The disease has happened. Israel and this place is very far. But the problem we have is that it has gone to other countries. From Israel, it appeared in Asia, now in Latin America. Recently, just near Israel, Egypt. So our fears are that with trade in these animals, what happens? We might have it. That is why we're putting the ban to protect ourselves. Take note, last year, Benin, Togo until recently, last year, Benin, Burkina, Mali, and Cote d'Ivoire, until recently, Togo, have imposed bans on the import of frozen tilapia, and then the fingerlings and the eggs. That is why we also thought it prudent now. Because if our neighbors have imposed a ban, what do we have to do? We also need to impose the ban to get a uniform situation in the West African sub-region. Because we cannot live here and allow such things to come and maybe distribute them to the other countries.
The Ghana Aquaculture Association, though, asserts that the virus is not yet in Ghana and that tilapia is safe for consumption, contrary to fears of acquiring the virus when eaten.
The Ghana Aquaculture Association has been aware of this virus for some 5 years or so, and can categorically state at this time that the virus is not present in Ghana. Additionally, there is no scientific evidence that the virus is transferable to humans if they eat tilapia fish. We, the Ghana Aquaculture Association, have already taken various measures to safeguard our farms and our fish from the virus and indeed other viruses to ensure that none of them surface here in this country.
To further prove their case, free tilapia were offered to members of the public, including some journalists. The stakeholders welcomed the ban on importation of tilapia and called for more support for the industry.
In the year 2000, our production was only 2,000 metric tons. Today, it's hitting 50,000. So you could see that they are meeting the situation. They are meeting the situation. And I can confidently also tell you that there are fingerlings and fry in the system. We don't need any imported one to support our industry. Right now, the government has contracted some of the farmers even to stock dams and dugouts in the northern part of the country. So for that question is solved. But when you talk about the fish situation generally, yes, I agree with you. But with regards to tilapia production, the situation is not as you are seeing it.
We're going to go back to the commission and we're going to work through our minister to get us that free pass so we can up the monitoring of these things. Because there have been situations where we've seen custom officers and they have truthfully said, to be very honest, if you told them to give you the difference between a tilapia fish and maybe a swordfish, they wouldn't know. Now, people who would know would be people like Dr. Zida and his team. So it makes sense at this point in time where we're having this threat of this lake virus coming, that we use that as the springboard to get us back in there and get a team who know what they're about and insist. And I think in most cases, where we find that foreign tilapia has been brought, our ministry has been quite strong in insisting on their destruction.
From Accra, this is Gabriel Ni Obodai Togbo Ashon reporting Metro News.